Hello. Hello to all of my 0 concurrent viewers. All right, control for service. The yoke is there, nothing's blocking it. Let's get started. Battery guard. Oh, that's not a good start. There we go. Electric hydraulic pumps are off. Landing gear lever down, 3 greens. Ship's library check. Ground power not available. Overheat detector. Man, I always prep for this, and I never prep the right stuff. It's got to be up there, right? No, I bet it's on the lower console. Nope. Wait, no. Yeah, there it is. Normal. We're good. Okay. Fault good. Fire overheat warning. Good. Master fire warning. I can't do that. I have only one finger. Extinguisher test. One. Two. All good. Right, let's start the APU. Now, let's watch the exhaust gas temperature go up, and then down, and then up. This is going to be the most exciting part of this entire flight, so pay close attention. I always get a little concerned at the top of this dial, because that's really hot. Is it rumbling? Okay. Don't scare me like that, APU. Okay. APU generators on. Source off, transfer bus off, lights are extinguished. Arm emergency exit lights. Guard. Testing the cabin attendant chime. Good. Flaps lever is currently at the 1 detent. Let's move that to up. No, it's at up. Yeah, okay. Takeoff configuration warning check. Good. Cargo fire system. Detector, select normal and normal. Let's push the test switch. All right. I don't have 2 fingers. I can't do this check. PA system. No. Ah, there we go. Nope. I don't know how to use the PA. That's one of my dirty secrets. Gear pins are... I'm not sure where the rack is, but... Manual gear extension access door. Emergency equipment, circuit breakers. good? I'll check all of them while I'm at it. Voice recorder switch. Set you to on. Hey, shouldn't we have... Who am I to question Ryanair? Flight recorder, let's test you. Okay. Overspeed warnings. Number 1, good. Number 2, good. Check the stall warnings. Number 1 is dead. Number 2 is dead. Okay. They warned me about this, so this might just be because the AC buses aren't warmed up enough, or it might be because of droop. So I'm going to go check for droop. Allow me to gradually gain height as I walk down the cabin. No signs of droop this time. So it must be just because the buses haven't been powered long enough. Well, let's continue. Reverser lights. Do I remember where those are? I do not. EEC switches. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Extinguished. Okay. EEC switches on and guard. Alternate lights extinguished. Passenger oxygen switch normal and guard. Crew oxygen pressure 12 and a bit PSI. Exactly what it was last time because we didn't touch it. Service interphone off. ILS, GLS, GPS lights all extinguished. IRS mode selectors 2 on DC momentarily illuminates, then extinguishes, and then align. Okay. PSU light extinguished. Time for the exterior inspection. Let me just disembody myself real quick. Hey. You guys might want to extend the jetway. Okay. Shiny new radome. Wheel well clear. Static port clear. Got a little bit of a breeze going. It made me a little nervous. It's a little worn on this side. Oh, did I forget to check this wheel well? Ooh, bit of rust. It's okay. Ooh, that's warm. Stop intersecting with things. So they said they worked on this seal. Aviation is built on trust. Static port clear. Skyway doesn't have a lot of pixels on it, but that's not my problem. I'm a pilot, not a skylet. Okay. Exterior inspection complete. Lights test. Ooh, shiny. Oxygen mask test. Okay. Crew oxygen pressure remains... Yep, remains 12 and a bit. Minimums. Barometric. Radio altimeter minimums. Flight path vector as desired, meters as desired, barometric reference selector 2 inches. Because we are in America, not for long. URADF, VOR, VOR, okay. Mode selector map. Center and range and traffic are as I desire. UTC time correct. Nose wheel steering. I bet it's not up here, but I'm looking up here. No, it must be with all the other stuff that we're just checking. Can never find this switch when I need it. Pay no attention to the dog in the cockpit. Rats, there's no time. Display select. Normal, normal. Takeoff config light is not installed. Cabin altitude light. I don't think that's installed either. Yep. Flight instruments. Well, in order to check that, I'll need to wait for the IRS alignment to finish. I should turn this on earlier in the checklist, because generally, since this isn't real life, the exterior inspection takes less time. Oh, are you a blanket dog? Are you part of the stream? Yeah. Ow. Nobody saw that. It's true, nobody did see that. Stare at that light until it doesn't say a line. Oh, hey. So, does that mean that the PFDs are alive? It does not. Oh. Let me just deviate from procedure real quick. We're gonna load up GPS L. And there is a 0-minute deviation between the GPS and the FMC pause, so... Alright, consider it verified. Okay. Means the PFDs are alive. Flight mode enunciators are blank. Instrument indicators are correct, except airspeed, but it doesn't read below 45 anyway. No V-speed is supposed to be there. None of the other flags are there. Okay. Lights. Not those lights. Audio control panel. VHF 1 and 2 are live. VHF 2 is on guard. I can't adjust the seat. Oh wait, I could do that in real life. I already did. Okay, we've set the present position. Nav data is out of date, but there's nothing I can do about that. I should probably actually have a flight plan for this part. Okay, flight plan is filed. Oh boy. What gate are we at? What gate is this? What gate is this? C-24. Right, I have this. We are at Dulles. Gate Charlie 24. Okay. Origin airport is Dulles. Destination is Keflavik. Flight number Romeo, Yankee Romeo, 90421. So we're starting with the Woolley 2 departure. That's not going to work. Well, we're going to go direct Swan. We'll backfill the SID. Then I'm not sure how to enter this. Tango 358 through Victor 268. Yeah, that's not going to work. Tango 358 to Vector 268. Oh! Oh, you're so smart. What a good flight management system you are. And then we're going to go to Bras. Quebec 419er. Hulk. Then Man, this is a really inconvenient way to read this. I'm going to paste it into something. Wow, that did not work. Wow, that really did not work. Okay, so don't mind me just mashing the right arrow key. So we're going via Quebec 34 to Romeo Bravo Victor. Then Quebec 22 to Larne. Except then we're continuing on Quebec 22. Who routed this? It wasn't me. To Foxwood. Yeah, that's what I thought. Who's a smart little FMS? Quebec 439er to Beleno. Then Quebec 907 to Papa, Quebec, India. Then Victor 39er to Grins. Then Lima, Lima 729er to Kisuv. Then we get, is that a real Skyway? Or am I being trolled? Let's say Quebec 850 to Tabru. Then direct Rolco. And we're expecting the LD3 November departure. Or the opposite of departure. Arrival. I know my directions. Okay. Expected departure. Oh, let's check the ATIS. 134850.
Cumulus observed nearby.
Oh boy.
Advise on initial contact you have. Information Charlie.
Am I going to regret not having...
Washington Dulles International Information Charlie. 2000 Zulu. Arriving runway 30. Departing runway 30. Wind 290 degrees 14 knots. Scott 22. Visibility more than 10 miles. Sky conditions scattered at 5,200. Temperature 1. Dew point 916. Altimeter 296.2. Be advised. Towering cumulus observed nearby. Advise on initial contact you have. Information Charlie.
Oh boy. I'm glad we're leaving now.
Washington Dulles
Looks like we're going to be ahead of the weather today. Where was I? Right. So expected departure is runway 30, Woolly 2. Transition, already forgot. Which one? We don't have a sit yet. Check the legs. Looks sensible. Looks like we're not going to be using DNAV today. That's par for the course. Oh, the fuel, the fuel! We need 33,184 pounds of fuel. How much have we got? We've got 22,000, so we need to use the fuel truck. Oh yeah. So we need 150, let's say 60. Fuel truck is coming. Give us the fuel. Oh yeah. Oh, passengers are boarding. I told them to do that. Right. Okay. So allegedly we're expecting the Elda 3N star.
Guys, the leader's on board.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. We do have a very full flight today. If you have more than one carry-on item, please place
Ground flight deck phones are disconnected and starting refueling.
accommodate everyone's carry-on bags.
Flight deck to ground. Thank you for the juice.
Please place an item in front of you. Good evening and welcome aboard.
Oh, we're supposed to check the stick shakers. Stick shaker number 1 operational. Stick shaker number 2 operational. Okay. Hey, what did she say the ambient temperature was?
200, temperature 1, dew point -16, altimeter 296.
Okay, outside air temperature is 1, and we're going to be using anti-ice. So this is going to be another full thrust takeoff. So 26K, outside air temperature. Yeah. This time I'm actually going to use my OFP. Runway 30. Condition dry, wind. She said, did she say? She said 290 degrees. Oh, let's call it 20 knots. Because it was gusting up to 24. Mostly headwind. Outside air temperature 1. QNH. You're gonna make me convert this. Get out my freaking table. So 29062. It's 1003 hectopascals. Takeoff weight is a lot more than 0 kilograms. 5687. Is that right? 56867. Our CG is going to be 19.5. Anti-ice is going to be on this takeoff. Okay, so what does this tell us? Nothing. Okay, thanks. Well, flight controls. Guard, 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 guard. Spoilers, guard, guard. Yaw damper on. Yaw damper light is off. Low quantity light is off. Low pressure is... Okay, the standby low pressure is extinguished. Standby rudder on, extinguished. Alternate flaps, guard. Alternate flaps, off. Fuel diff press, extinguished. Speed trim fail, Mach trim fail, and auto slap fail are all extinguished. Navigation panel. DHF nav transfer switch normal, IRS transfer switch normal, FMC source select switch normal. Displays auto, normal, fuel. All on. Crossfeed selector, operational. Engine valve closed, illuminated. Spar valve closed, illuminated. Filter bypass extinguished. Crossfeed selector closed, valve open, light extinguished. Fuel quantity check. Say, how's the fueling process going? We're almost fueled. Isn't this just the most exciting content you've ever seen on YouTube? Oh, RCG is shifting. Of course it is. Wait, do I have no passengers again?
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Flight deck to ground. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I feel like I'm using this wrong. You're rather full. Okay, CG is now 17.4. Takeoff weight 62946. What did I say? The 17.4. Okay. Pressure lights are all extinguished. In-flight entertainment and cabin utility are both on. Electrical system set. Standby power, guard. Generator drive disconnects, guard. Bus transfer switch, auto. Auto? Auto. Guard. Circuit breaker and panel lights or whatever. Equipment cooling. Equipment cooling? Yeah, it's right there. Normal, normal. Just looking straight at it. Fasten seat belts. Fueling is complete, so bing bong. Windshield wiper selectors. Park, park. Window heat switches. On, 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 on.
The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please recheck the security of your seatbelt.
We're gonna need the probe heaters. Probe heaters on. What? You want me to turn it off? Okay. Anti-ice switches are off. We are going to have to turn those on. Flight deck to ground. We're about to pressurize the hydraulic system. Hydraulic pumps. Just in case one of them didn't see me. There we go. Right. Hydraulics pressurized.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
Low pressure lights extinguished. Brake
All
pressure.
right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Thank you, Ghost cabin crew. Did you just close the door? The Ghost closed the door! That's so cool! And the flight deck door lock is operating. That's so cool. I'm distracted. Where's the brake pressure indicator? Should be up here by the hydraulic stuff, right? Okay, we'll skip that. I'm sure the brake pressure won't be a problem. MFD. Oh, it's supposed to be down here now. So I bet you anything the brake pressure's down here somewhere. Nah. Okay. MFD system switch. I always... There it is. Pressure above 2800, above 2800. No RF indication displayed. Accumulator pressure. I don't see that anywhere. Cabin differential pressure is 0. Climb rate, 0. Altitude, effectively 0. Leads are on, packs are at auto. Duct pressure good. Oh man, did we freeze the passengers again? Ram door full, open. Lights illuminated. Recirculation fans, auto. Packs auto, isolation valve open. Bleed air switches are on, not that the engines... Wait. I don't want to do a cross bleed start. We're going to turn those on later. Pressurization system. I don't recall Keflavik's field elevation. ...171 feet. Call it 200 feet. We want to round up, you see. Automatic fail extinguished. Exterior lights. Strobe and steady. Wing on. Okay, we're going to use igniter right. Engine start switches are in off. Mode control panel. So runway 30 at Dulles is Dulles. Provo. You're not Dulles. Don't be Seattle. I need to label these better. Well, now I'm just confused. Where's Dulles? There's Indianapolis. There's Salt Lake City International. Here's Dulles. Okay. Runway 30 has a course of 301 degrees. Set the course to 301, the heading to 301. Course to 301 again on the other course, of course. Flight director switches on and on. Auto throttle off. Bank angle limit 25 degrees. Altitude. Autopilot's disengaged. Engine display control panel. N1 selector auto. Fuel flow set to rate, but we have to move the switch to reset. And then to rate. Speed reference selector auto, auto brake, RTO. Anti-skid in up extinguished. Engine switch. Push. Everything is dead. Good. Speed brake is in the down detent. Takeoff config warning. Beep, beep, beep. Reverse thrust levers down, forward thrust levers closed, start levers at cutoff. Parking brake set, parking brake warning light illuminated, stabilizer trim cutout switches. Those down there? Yeah. Normal. Wheel well fire warning system. This is tricky. There's the wheel well fire warning system. I'm sure it's not important. Oh, I already did this. Radio tuning set. Okay. So we're doing the... I already forgot what departure we're doing. Doing the Woolly 2 departure. So we need... Oh, there's no localizer. Okay, so never mind. We don't need to do that step. VF radio not being used. Flood. Panel light controls. Weather radar. Oh, I guess this is the part where I call delivery. 135.7. This is the part where I forget that I didn't do the incantation to make it so that it's working. Washington Dulles International Delivery, Ryanair 90421, Boeing 737-800, request IFR clearance as filed to Keflavik.
Ryanair 9421, clear to Keflavik, route as filed, accept Whiskey Oscar Lima Yankee 2 Sierra Whiskey Alpha November departure, fly via Whiskey Oscar Lima Yankee 2 Sierra Whiskey Alpha November squawk 1700, altimeter 2963.
Cleared IFR to Keflavik, routing as filed. Squawk 1700, altimeter 2963, Ryanair 90421. 63. 1700.
Ryanair 9421, trace back correct, contact ground 121.625, when ready for taxi.
Alright. I might as well tune that now. Ground point 625. Now I get to jump over to the other seat. Test your oxygen, a non-existent co-pilot. Good. Crew oxygen pressure, 12 and a bit. EFIS. Barometric minimums. This UTC time is correct. Good grief. I was supposed to be done with this in a half an hour this time. Use normal, takeoff config. Not installed, cabin altitude item installed, flight instruments all good. Flight dir. Yep, there it is. OV speed, flag select, altimeter set. Ground proximity warning system switches are all in guard. GPWS inop extinguished. Whoop.
Flight slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
It's all working. Alright, it's time for the final CDU procedure. Wait, did I... Lap 5. CG 17.4. Gross weight. What's my gross weight? Get out a calculator. Gross weight 6.9er 228, so 6.9er 2. I guess I don't get to
Okay, the
enter
cabin
them.
is secured. Have a good flight.
Cabin is secured. That means I gotta flip this switch. I am missing something. Ah, here we go. 0 fuel weight 481. Reserve fuel. I wrote this down. The reserve fuel was 10527 pounds, which is 47 kilos. Cost index, I don't... Planned fuel. 15... Oh. 15... Wood. Don't know what the cruising wind is. Light level 370 is where we're going to be. Now we're getting there. Okay, trim 5.75 units, flaps 5. Gross weight 631. Takeoff weight 631. That's a disagreement. Oh, that's right on the edge of acceptable. It's not stressful at all. I wasn't supposed to execute it until now. Oops. Okay, we're not doing the instrument cross-check today. This will be a left seat takeoff, runway 30, flaps 5. Noise abatement procedure is irrelevant. We have tower and cumulonimbus nearby. I checked the forecast. Our route is clear, but we know what that means. Autopilot engagement altitude will be 2,000 feet because I am slow. Above 80 knots, I will only reject the takeoff for fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Before V1, if I call stop, I will simultaneously close the thrust levers and disengage the auto throttle. Apply maximum normal braking or verify operation of RTO auto brakes. Note the brakes on speed. Manually raise the speed brake lever. Apply maximum reverse thrust and stop the aircraft. I will set the parking brake. I will select flaps 40 when the parking brake has been set. I will inform ATC of the rejected takeoff. We will identify the failure and carry out any drills as appropriate. If we decide to evacuate the aircraft, we will read and do the evacuation checklist. If time permits, I will pull the CVR circuit breaker. If the call before V1 is keep going, there will be no actions below 400 feet above ground level except to cancel any warnings and to raise the landing gear with a positive rate of climb. Okay. Oh, I have to read all of that too. Above 400 feet above ground level, verify heading select and complete the memory items. At MFRA, bug up and retract the flaps on schedule. At flaps up, no lights, select level change, confirm MCT, engage the autopilot, and climb to the MSA. They want me to do this in a different order. Where's the PA button? What the? That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay. Timeout. Pressing the microphone button did a toga. That's good to know, I guess. Okay. Are those buttons literally just wired backward? Is this the microphone button now? Okay, okay. Flight deck access switch. I already checked that. It's normal. Windows and cockpit door are locked. Doors closed. EFB is literally physically attached to the window. I can't stow it. Phones off. Passengers seated. Safety inspection and before start checklist down to the line. Transponder mode C. Push and start clearance obtained. Is going to be true in a second. Washington Dulles International Ground, Ryanair 9421. Gate Charlie 24, altimeter 2963, request startup.
Ryanair 9421, information Delta current, startup approved.
If I request taxi, do we not get pushback? Washington Dulles International Ground, Ryanair 9421, request taxi route from Charlie 24 for departure runway 30.
Ryanair 9421, information Delta current, runway 30, taxi via Echo, Zulu, Yankee 11, and Quebec, hold short of runway 30.
Washington Dulles International Ground, Ryanair 9421, can you say that again?
Ryanair 9421, information Delta current, runway 30, taxi via Echo, Zulu, Yankee 11, and Quebec, hold short of runway 30.
Okay. Information Delta current, runway 30, taxi via Echo, Zulu, Yankee 11, and Quebec, hold short runway 30, Ryanair 9421. And now they won't give us a pushback. Okay. Or start checklist below the line. Packs. Cabin's nice and warm now, so packs off. Anti-collision on, parking brake set. Time to start the engines. Talk to the ground crew, but they're not real. Let's see if I can do this whole procedure without making a mistake for once. We're going to start with engine number 2. Starting engine number 2. Engine start switch to ground. N2. N1. Oil pressure. Bar valve extinguished. Engine start switch has popped. Fuel flow looks good. Monitor number 2. Number 2 stable. Starting engine number 1. And 2. Oil pressure. And 1. Fuel flow good. EGT climbing. Starter switch popped. Monitor number 1. Number 1 stable. Jenny's 1 and 2 go on. APU off. Bleeds, bleeds, bleeds. Packs, packs, packs. Jenny's look good. Goodbye, APU. See you next time. So this is your captain speaking. Apologize for the delay. We are about to push back and head on our way to Keflavik. Hope you have a nice flight. Oh, shoot. I messed that one up. Generators on, APU off, start switches to continuous. Probe heat, yes! Probe heaters on. Anti-ice, on. We've got hecka icing conditions today. Packs auto. Excuse me? What's happening? Okay. That was strange. Note that in the tech log. Possible maintenance required on the on one of the anti-ice valves. Packs auto, isolation auto, bleed off. Flaps. Flaps. 5 required. 5 selected. light. Flaps at 5. Stabilizer trim, 575 required. Drawing a blank. Right. 575 required, 575 set. Start levers are idle, idle. Flight controls. Free and clear. No caution, no warning. I don't remember how to do the recall. Before taxi checklist. We have LEDs. We do. So we do taxi and turn off lights. Let's go. Oh, you might want to detach the jetway. Okay. Let's set. So double the killer delete. Select all. Breakaway thrust in reverse. Parking brake unset. Excuse me. Okay, reversers active. Uh-oh, birds. Reversers are really not designed for this. Nice and smooth now. Reversers closed and inactive. Breakaway, not required. We are rolling. What was that? A little bit to the left. Gotta go right. We're on Echo now, right? Yes. Slow down a little bit. Brakes are working today. far. Overshoot with our nose wheel, undershoot with our... Whoa! Ugh. That wasn't great. This thing is not a Citation 10. Be a little bit more deliberate and careful. Slow down. Running on to Yankee 1-1. The shortest leg of our taxi route. Then get back. Just get back. I hope. Brown Arrow would never lie to me, right?
Ryanair 9421. Contact Washington Dulles International Tower 120.1.
Contact Washington Dulles International Tower 120.1. Ryanair 90421. Do it when we're at the runway because we're right here. Okay. Washington Dulles International Tower, Ryanair 90421 on taxiway Yankee 11. Oh, no, we're not. We're in Quebec. No, yes, we are.
Ryanair 9421. Washington Dulles International Tower. Hold short of runway 30. Report ready.
Holding short of runway 30, ready for departure, Ryanair 90421.
Ryanair 9421. Runway 30. Wind 290 degrees. 15 knots. Gust 25. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 30, Ryanair 90421. Config. Checked. Flaps. 5, green light. Stabilizer trim, 575 units set. Takeoff briefing. So, packs are going to be on, bleeds are going to be on both engines. E-speeds are set. Oh, what's our initial turn? This will be a right turn on the SID. We're cleared all the way up to flight level 370. No known adverse weather ahead. But who knows how long that will last. Cabin is secure. For takeoff checklist, complete to the line. We want weather on mine. We want terrain on yours. Cabin crew, seats for departure. The strobe's already on. Oh man, I've been a real jerk to everybody on the ground. Auto throttles. Now, if I hit arm, are you going to toga right away? Yes, you are. So I'm not going to do that. We are, however, arming LNAV. Transponder all the way to the right. T8RA. Not that there should be any T's to R, but we'll see. Before takeoff checklist, below the line. CP set, transponder TARA, strobe lights on, landing lights on. Rolling takeoff. Okay, here we go, here we go. A lot of stuff's gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's roll. Oh boy. So, a note in the tech log that just before departure, the radio altimeter read -4 feet. I only went a little bit below the hard deck. It's fine. Okay. No, you don't need to call 4 reds when you're on the ground. That's what they're supposed to be. Doesn't seem right. Timing. Advanced thrust levers to 40. Stabilized. Auto throttles armed. Toga. Thrust levers have advanced. Reject, reject, reject. Max reverse. Full auto braking is operating. Uncommanded thrust, auto throttle off. What happened? So the auto throttle brought it all the way back to idle. Why did it do that? This is your captain speaking. We've had a minor malfunction and I'm afraid we're going to have to go back to the gate. I know that you're all disappointed, but no one is more disappointed than me. I was looking forward to my second visit to Keflavik. Washington Dulles International Tower, we've had an auto throttle malfunction. Request taxi to any gate. Ryanair 90421.
Ryanair 9421. Departure canceled. Taxi Bravo 75 via runway 30. Runway 12. Quebec 4. Quebec Yankee Delta Zulu and Bravo.
Departure clearance canceled. Taxi via runway 30, runway 12. Quebec 4, Quebec, Yankee, Delta, Zulu, and Bravo. Ryanair 90421. I don't see the magical brown arrow. Do you? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is how you do a 3-point turn in narrow body airliner, if anyone's curious. Oh, we're gonna get really close to the grass.
Ryanair 9421. Contact Washington Dulles International Ground 121.625.
Contact ground, 0.625, Ryanair 90421. Let's actually do that. Conveniently, it's already tuned. Washington Dulles International Ground, Ryanair 90421, runway vacated. Did you miss me?
Ryanair 9421. Washington Dulles International Ground. Taxi Bravo 75 via Quebec 4. Quebec Yankee Delta Zulu and Bravo.
Taxi gate Bravo 75 via Quebec 4, Quebec Yankee Delta Zulu Bravo, Ryanair 90421. Too soon, too soon, too soon. Don't be hasty. Oh. You're fishtailing. You're fishtailing. Come on. How did the brakes like what we just did? Increase thrust to 22. Increase thrust to 20. Oh, sorry, there. 25. Increase thrust to 28. So we don't need the flight directors anymore, do we? Hold the bar just in case. Drifting left. Why do we always drift left? More right rudder. Cruise thrust to 225. Don't need these anymore. I'm a little bit confused that there's not a taxiway marking here. Oh, hello. Hello, little guy. Whoa! If I had a horn, I'd honk it. We don't tolerate those shenanigans at Washington Dulles International. Okay, let's see if I can make it in. Cruise thrust to idle. Parking brakes. Full. Set. Go ahead and attach the jetway. Washington Dulles International Ground, Ryanair 90421, ready for shutdown.
Ryanair 9421. Shutdown approved.
That. Parking brake is set. It's called ground power. Or not. Okay. So we get to turn the APU back on. Starters off. Start turning off all the lights except the anti-collision. Packs off. Bleeds off. The ice off. Window heater probes off. Out damper off. Hydraulic pumps off. Fuel pumps off. Jenny's off. Engine's cut off. All the way to cut off. Various passenger lights off. Disarm slides and open doors. Take collision off. Pumps already did it. Recorder switch back to auto. It popped back to auto anyway. Oh, we're supposed to leave the packs on auto, apparently. Installation valve open. I'm not leaving the bleeds on. I'm not doing a cross bleed start ever again. Exterior lights all off. Auto brake select already set to off. Speed brake is in the down detent. CDR circuit breaker. Which one are you in? They're over here, right? I should know where this is. think they'd put it somewhere easy. Over here, maybe? Well, that's for the mechanics to decide. Cockpit door is super duper unlocked. Shutdown checklist. Eris is off. Come on. Emergency exits. Off. Now packs off. Why would we have them on when the bleeds were off? Trim air switch. Not installed. Time to deactivate the APU. He's off the bus first. Fuel pumps are still off. Mechanics want me to leave the batteries on, so I will. Anyway, that's our stream for today. I hope everybody enjoyed airplane times where we spent 90 minutes on the ground. Threatened to go into the sky one time. Didn't go. I guess there will be a part 3.